In one of our more recent videos, we got a number of comments like this. To preface, weather and climate are not the same thing, but I can understand why many think they are. I mean, your day-to-day experience with both are functionally the same. It's summer in San Diego right now, and the weather is consistently The difference primarily emerges when we look at the big picture. So, in good faith, and to clear up all the confusion, I like to take a step back and clear things up. If you're willing to join me for 5 minutes. Welcome to the Explainer Lab. Weather operates on the small scale. It can be sunny in San Diego, but rainy in LA. Weather includes rain, sunny days, and of course, hail. Climate, on the other hand, can operate on the scale of continents. The equator is hot year-round, while temperate zones are generally colder. But here's the important part. Weather changes a lot and is unpredictable, whereas climate isn't. Weather is hard to predict because it is literally the butterfly effect. A couple of extra clouds here, plus a strong wind there, and your sunny day is now a rainstorm.
But hey, wait a minute. Isn't climate also vulnerable to the butterfly effect?
It is, except climate is so large scale that it's just more stable. Like how a mountain is more constant than dust in the wind. It's a matter of scale. Think about how we can predict a solar eclipse thousands of years in advance, but not the weather next week. It's not an equipment issue or a skill issue, it's just that the weather is really chaotic and the climate isn't. It changes slowly enough for us to spot patterns and plot trends. So far, the trend has been a sudden spike in temperature, suspiciously beginning at the Industrial Revolution, when we started pumping carbon dioxide into the atmosphere like it's vape. So yes, although the global climate has fluctuated across Earth's history, it has never spiked this much in this short a time, outside of an apocalypse. So you know something's wrong when we're breaking things as quickly as the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. But we don't see an apocalypse. Summer is still sunny and winter is still snowy. Speaking of which, why does it still snow despite, global warming? Well, climate change is the increase in average global temperatures. Emphasis on average. That brings us to the snow paradox. Temperatures haven't increased enough to turn Canada into Cancun yet. That would take cranking the dial up to 3 billion degrees. But that doesn't mean Canadians aren't affected by climate change. The most directly and universally felt symptom of climate change is not heat, it is extreme weather. That's why you're hearing about the most bitter New York winters, 15-year-long California droughts, and the worst Texas floods in history. If this doesn't make sense yet, let me explain. Warmer global temperatures means more evaporation. So places near water become cloudy and humid, but then the water has to go somewhere, and places surrounded by land become drier. So counterintuitively, you shouldn't expect warmer temperatures everywhere. Instead, what you should expect is your local weather special move, to be dialed up to 100. For example, storms become hurricanes and floods, while dry seasons become droughts and mega wildfires. Normal weather turns into a natural disaster. Now let's tie it all back together. Remember how I said weather is not the same as climate? Well, the bottom line is that the global climate is getting warmer, but your local weather isn't gonna do a 180 from snow to sun. It's just gonna do the same thing it has always done, but more intensely. The good news is that we haven't passed the point of no return. It's not too late to switch to electric, consume less meat, or vote for leaders who have the balls to act. Every year, EVs get cheaper, more climate research is performed, and more countries switch to renewable energy sources. And at the same time, those technologies get cheaper and more efficient. We're making so much progress already, and the worst thing to do right now is to give up. We owe it to our friends, family, and the millions of future generations to make that final push to avert this crisis. Now, if you want to learn more about how you can take action to fight climate change, we've linked some resources down below. And speaking of resources down below, we now have a Ko-fi. Coffee. Ko-fi. It's a coffee.
No, the point is they buy you coffee.
We now have a coffee that you can donate to support our little cause endeavor. So if you'd like to support us a little bit, any bit helps. Bye! Give us your